These are the 5 reasons why I want you to go into dog farming. 1. Dog is not prone to disease. 2. Dog has low maintenance than other birds. 3. Dog is used for meat production. And 4. Dog is actually used for egg production. And the last one, which is 5, dog is used for feather production. Dog has a lot of benefit than this one I listed, and in this video I'll be telling you everything that you need to know about dog farming. I believe that you don't have dog in your farm, or you are intending to start. If you are intending to start dog farming, that would be one of the best options or one of the best decisions that you have ever done in your farming career. So in this video I'll be telling you how you can start rearing dog as one of your favorites or among the best you rear in your farm. And I just want you to subscribe to this channel and follow us for more videos. If you are a foreigner watching this video currently, there are certain type of breed of dog you can buy in your farm. One of them are Peking, second one is Campbell, and if you are from Indian, you can actually buy Indian one. All those breed are actually used for mostly foreign countries. But here in Nigeria, we make it simple here in Nigeria actually. We usually put it in local and foreign. Actually, the local one is more fragile and is not prone to disease than the foreign one. The foreign one sometimes is prone to disease, but the local one is not prone to disease. And that is one of the major difference between them. And the sizes too can also tell you this is a foreign one and this is a local one. So if you're in Nigeria watching me right now, that means I guess you should have understand what I'm trying to say. We all know that our foreign chickens are more bigger than the local chickens. So let's just put it in that sense. So if you want to start getting your day old dog and your day old dog, you have to understand the one you are going for. Is it for the native one or the foreign one? But let me just give you a secret. The native one sell more than the foreign one, because most people love the native one than the foreign one. So here in Nigeria, that is just the secret I just want to give to you. Now, after you acquire the day-old chick from any hatchery here in Nigeria, then you need to start thinking of how you can set a brooder for them. That brooder is a place where we rear baby chick to maturity, and it must not really be maturity stage. It might be a month. Then we take them to another place where we grow them out. Now for the brooding aspect, I will do a separate video where I will discuss about how you can brood dog chicken successfully. Now let's just move on to the next thing. The next thing I want to talk about is that you need to ensure that the place where you want to keep those turkey and want to keep those dog, you must ensure that that place is spacious, because dog they do a lot of activities in a day, and due to they do a lot of activities, they need a lot of space for them to do that. All right, so after you release them from their main house, that go out house, then the place where they will roam about, make sure that there is access of water there. All right, and also make sure that the water is clean. Sometimes they choke their head inside water, and once they play with water a lot. All right, and if the water is not clean enough, trust me, you start encountering some kind of disease, and that's when you start giving them deworm and all those kind of things, and all those things cost money. So the best thing you can do right now is just to make sure that you give them clean water. Don't allow them to go to most of this dirty water around the farm. Is very, very bad. So, and even if customers come to your farm to buy one of those birds and see that all their bodies are dirty, they won't like to pick those ones because they are dirty. So the best thing you can do is just to make sure that they have access to clean water, because they would like to take their bath with that water too. Now let's talk about the feed aspect. Now for that day old, when they are small, what type of feed formulation can you give to them? Okay, yes, you can give them 20% protein. If you want to know more about feed formulation for dog farming, you can actually contact me through the description, or you can use the comment section to know about dog feed formulation. But in a general sense, dog need 20% of good protein. Then after 2 weeks of giving them that feed formulation, that means they'll start eating goa feed. Now that goa feed, they will need 16 to 18% 16 to 18% protein at that goa feed. So you must ensure that when they reach 2 weeks, you must ensure that you give them 16 to 18% protein. And once they are start reaching the maturity stage, then you can start giving them what we call water waterfowl, but other people also call it layer poultry layer feed. All right, so you can be giving them that for when they are of maturity state, because some will start laying egg in that process, and it's that feed that will actually give them more strength to produce more egg, and aside that also actually because it contains a lot of calcium. I know you will be thinking, what about the kind of drugs I will buy? What kind of medication will I give them? I particularly want to inform you that you don't need to do all those things, because the only thing you just need to do is to keep where they will be, or you should keep the farm clean. That is all you need to do about dog farming. Dog are very fragile birds. They don't, as I said before, they are not prone to disease like other birds. So the only thing you can do about dog farming is just to make sure that let their environment be clean. All right, if you can able to do that simple task, you should be able to clean over at least 80% of diseases that will occur in the farm. All right, so in this video, that is all I have to tell you about dog farming, and I want you to subscribe to this channel and like and share to other farmers, so that we all can have a community of farmers here in Sirah farm. All right, so and if you need our machineries, you can actually contact us here in Nigeria, and we deliver it to you, whether you are outside Nigeria or any place in West Africa. So I wish you good luck in your farming career, and I believe that you can do it. And if you can do it, the next person that is watching this video can also do it. Goodbye for now.